stay a jot longer.
Thy reason, dear Venom, give thy reason.
You must needs yield your reason, Sir Andrew.
Mary, I saw your niece do more favors on the Count's serving man than ever she bestowed upon me. I saw it in the orchard.
Did she see thee the while, old boy? Tell me
Plain
that.
as I see you now.
This was a great argument of love in her, toward you.
Slight. Will you make an ass of me?
I will prove it legitimate upon the oaths of, judgment and reason.
And they have been grand jurymen since before Noah was a sailor.
She did show favor to the youth in your sight, only to exasperate you, to put fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver. She did, well, you should have been accosted her, and with some excellent jests fired you from the mid, you should have banged the youth into dunks. This was looked for at your hand, and this was bought. The double guilt of this opportunity you let time wash off, and are now sailed into the north of my lady's opinion, where you will hang like an icicle on the nuptial bier. Unless you do redeem it by some laudable attempt of either valor or policy.
And it be any way, it must be with valor. For policy, I hate. I had as lief be a Puritan as a politician.
Why then, build me thy fortunes on the basis of valor. Challenge me the Count's youth to fight with him. Hurt him in 11 places. My niece shall hear of it, and assure thyself there is no love broker in the world that prevails more in man's commendation with woman than report of valor.
There is no way but this, Sir Andrew.
Will either of you bear me a challenge to him?
Go. Ride into the marshland. Be cursed and brief. It is no matter how witty, so it be eloquent and fond of invention. Taunt him with the license of ink. If thou thouest him some price, it shall not be amiss. And as many lies as shall lie in thy sheet of paper, though it were wide enough for the bed of Ware in England, set them down. Go to it.
Where shall I find you?
We'll call thee at thy cubiculum. Go!
This is a dear mannequin to you, Sir Toby.
I have been dear to him, lad. Some 2,000 strong or so.
We shall have a rare letter from him. But do not deliver it.
Never trust me, then. And do you stir on the Count's youth to an answer? I think oxen and Wainsrop cannot hale them together. For Andrew, were he open and you found so much blood in his liver to clog the foot of a flea, I'll eat the rest of the anatomy.
And it's opposite the youth bears in his physician no presage of cruelty either.
Look where the youngest Renham 9 comes.
If you desire the spleen, and will laugh yourself into stitches, follow him, for yon Gall Malvolio is turned heathen! A very recognato, for he has come in yellow.
And cross-gartered.
Most villainously! Like the school of the church, I have dogged him, and he has obeyed every point to the letter I wrote to betray him. He has smiled his face into more lines than the new map of the augmentation of the Indies. I can hardly forbear hurling things at him. My lady will strike him, and if she do, he will smile and take it as great favor.
Come, bring us where he is.
Would not by my will have troubled you, but since you make a pleasure of your pains, I will no further chat.
I could not stay behind you. My desire, more sharp than filed steel, did spur me forth. And not all love to see you, though so much as might have drawn one to a longer voyage. but jealousy what might befall your travels, being skillless in these parts, which to a stranger, unguided and unfriended, often prove rough and unhospitable. My willing love, rather by these arguments of fear, set forth in your pursuit.
My kind Antonio, I can no other answer make, but thanks, and thanks, and ever thanks. And oft good turns are shuffled off with such uncurrent pay, but where my worth as is my conscience firm, you should find better dealing. What's to do? Shall we see the reliquaries of this town?
Tomorrow, sir. Best first go see your lodging.
I am not weary, and 'tis long tonight. Let us feast our eyes with the memorials and the things of fame which renown this city.
Would you pardon me? I do not without danger walk these streets. Once, in a sea fight against the Count, his galleys, I did some service of such note indeed that were I taken here, it would scarce be answered.
Belike you slew a great number of people.
The offense is not of such a bloody nature. Albeit, the quality of time and quarrel might well have given us bloody argument. It might have since been answered in repaying what we took from them, which, for traffic's sake, most of our city did. Only myself stood out, for which, if I be laughed in this place, I shall pay dear.
Do not then walk too open.
It doth not fit me. Behold, here's my purse. In the south suburbs, at the Elephant, is best to lodge. I will bespeak our diet, whilst you beguile the time and feed your knowledge with the viewing of the town. There she have me.
Why I your purse?
Haply your eye may light upon some toy you have desired to purchase, and your store, I think, is not for idle markets.
I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour.
To the Elephant.
I do remember.
I have sent after him. He says he'll come. How shall I feast him? What bestow of him? For youth is bought more often begged or borrowed. I speak too loud. Where's Malvolio? He's sad and civil, and suits well for a servant of my fortunes. Where is Malvolio?
He is coming, but in a strange manner. Surely, madam, he is possessed.
Why, what's the matter? Does he rave?
Nay, he does nothing but smile. Your ladyship would do best to have a guard about you if he comes, for he is tainted in his wits.
Go, call him hither. I am as mad as he, if that and merry madness equal be. How now, Malcolm? Oh!
Sweet lady.
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady, I could be sad. This does cause some obstruction of this cross garden. But what of that? If it please the eye of one, it is with me the very true sonnet. Please one and please all.
Why, how dost thou, man? What is the matter with thee?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my legs. It did cling to his hands, and commands shall be executed. I think we know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed, I, sweetheart, and thou come to me.
God comfort thee! Why does thy smile so and kiss thy hand so oft?
How do you, Malvolio?
At your request, yes. Nightingales answer gauze.
How do you come before my lady in this bold ridiculousness?
Be not afraid of greatness. 'Twas well writ.
What meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great, some achieve greatness.
What sayest thou?
Some have greatness thrust upon
Restore thee!
You know who commended thy yellow stockings?
Yellow stockings!
And wish to see thee ever cross-gartered?
Cross-gartered?
Go to, thou art made.
Am I made?
If not, let me see thee a steward still.
Why, this is very midsummer madness.
Madame! The young gentleman of the two perceives is returned. I could hardly entreat him back. He attends your ladyship's pleasure.
I'll come to him. Good Maria, let this fellow be looked to. Where's my cousin Toby? Let some of my people have a special care of him. I will not have him miscarry for the half of my dowry.
Oh, do you come near me now? No worse than Sir Toby to look to me. She sends him on purpose that I might appear stubborn to him, for she incites me to that in the letter. Cast off thy humble sloth, she says. Be opposite with a kinsman, surly with servants. Let thy tongue tang arguments of state. And consequently, puts down the matter how, as a sad face, a reverend carriage, and a slow tongue, as some sir of note and so forth. I have blind her, but it is Jove's doing, and Jove make me thankful. And when she went away just now, let this fellow be looked to. Fellow, not Malvolio, nor up to my degree, but fellow. Why not ears together, so that no dram of a scruple, no scruple of a scruple, no obscure, unsafe circumstance. What can be said? Nothing that can come between me and the full prospect of my hopes. Well, Jove, not I, is the doer of this, and he is to be thanked.
Which way is in the name of sanctity? If all the devils of hell be drawn in little, and Legion himself possessed him, yet I'll speak to him.
Here he is, here he is. How is't with you, sir? How is't with you, man?
Go off. Let me enjoy my private. I discard you. Go off.
Lo, how the fiend speaks within him. Did I not tell you? Sir Toby, take care of him, says my lady.
Does she now?
Go to, peace! We must deal gently with him, let me alone. How do you, Malvolio? How is with you? What man? Defy the devil. Consider, he's an enemy to mankind.
Do you know what you say?
La, you speak ill of the devil, and he takes it to heart. Pray God he be not bewitched.
Carry his water to the wise woman.
That will happen tomorrow if I live, for my lady will not lose him to what I say.
How now, mistress?
Oh, Lord!
And prithee, peace! Do you not see you move him? We must deal gently with him.
Gently, gently, no way but gentleness. The fiend is rough and will not be roughly used.
How dost thou? Chuck. Sir, I bid thee come with me. It is not for gravity to play at cherry pick with Satan. Hang him, foul collier!
Make him say his prayers to Toby. Make him pray.
My prayers mix. Go hang yourselves all. I'm not of your element. You are idle, shallow things, and you will know more hereafter.
It is possible?
If this were played upon a stage now, I could condemn it as improbable fiction.
He's very genius at taking infection of the device man. have him in a dark room and bound. My niece is already in the belief that he's mad. We may carry it thus, for our pleasure and his penance, till our very pastime, tired out of breath, prompts us to have mercy on him. At which time we shall bring the device to the bar, and crown thee for a finder of madmen. But see!
More matters for May morning.
Here's the challenge. Here's the challenge. Read it. Warrant there's vinegar and pepper in it.
So saucy.
Yes, I warrant him. Do but read.
Give me. Youth, whatsoever thou art, thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Good and valiant.
Wonder not, nor admire not in thy mind, why I do call thee so, for I will show thee no reason for it.
Good and a good note that keeps you from the blow of the law.
Thou comest to the Lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly, but thou liest in thy throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee for.
Very brief and to exceeding good sense. Less.
I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me,
Good.
thou killest me like a rogue and a villain.
Still you keep on the windy side of the law.
Good.
Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better, and so look to thyself. Thy friend, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew Aguecheek. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give it to him.
He may have the occasion for it, for he is in commerce with my lady, and will by and by depart.
Go, Sir Andrew. Scout me for him at the corner orchard like a bum baby. And as soon as ever thou seest him, draw. And as thou drawest, swear horrible. For it comes to pass oft that a terrible oath with swaggering accents sharply twanged gives manhood more approbation than reason itself ever could. Go to it.
Nay, let him be alone for swearing.
Now will I not deliver this letter. For the youth is of good capacity and breeding. His employment between his lord and my niece confirms no less. Therefore this letter, being so excellently ignorant, will strike no terror in the youth. He'll think it comes from a clock. But sir, I will deliver the challenge by word of mouth. Set upon Aguecheek such a notable report of valor that will drive the young gentleman, as I know his youth shall aptly receive it, into a hideous opinion of his rage, skill, fury, and impetuosity. This shall show fright them both that they will kill one another by sight, like cockatrices.
Here he comes with your niece. Give the way till he take leave, and then presently after.
I'll meditate the while upon some horrid message for a challenge.
I have set too much unto a heart of stone and laid my honor to one carry out. There's something in me that reproves my fault, but such a headstrong, potent fault is that it but mocks reproof. And the same behavior that your passion bears goes on my master's grief. Here, wear this jewel for me. 'Tis my picture. Refuse it not, it hath no tongue to vex you. And I beseech you, come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny, where honor saved me upon asking you?
Nothing but this. Your true love before my master.
How with mine honor may I give him that which I have given to you?
I will acquit you.
Well, come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
Gentlemen, God save you. That defense thou hast, but take thee to it. Of what nature the wrongs are thou hast done him, I know not, but thy interceptor. full of despite, bloody as the hunter awaits thee at the orchard end. Dismount thy tuck, be e'er in preparation. For thy assailant has in him what youth, skill, and wrath can furnish a man withal.
You mistake, sir. I am sure no man hath any quarrel to me. My remembrance is very free and clear of any image of offense done to any man.
You'll find it otherwise, I assure you. Therefore, betake you to your guard. For thy assailant is quick, skillful, and deadly.
Pray you, sir, what is he?
He is knight, dubbed with unhatched rapier, uncarted consideration. But he is a very devil in a private brawl. Souls and bodies has he divorced 3, and his incensement at this moment is such that his satisfaction can be none but pangs of death and sepulchre. Hobnobs his word, gift or take.
I will return again into the house to desire some conduct of the lady. I am no fighter. I have heard of some kind of men that put quarrels purposely on others to taste their valor. The like this is a man of that quirk.
Sir, no. His indignation derives itself from a very competent injury. Therefore, get you on and give him his desire. Back you shall not go to the house unless you undertake with me that with as much safety you might answer him. Therefore, get you on and strip your sword stark naked. For meddle you must, that's certain, or else forswear to wear iron about you.
This is as uncivil as strange. I beseech you, do me this courteous service as to know of the knight what my offense to him is. It is something of my negligence, nothing of my purpose.
Sir, I will. Fabian, wait you with the gentleman till my return.
Pray you, sir, do you know of this matter?
I know the knight is incensed against you, but nothing of the circumstance more.
I beseech you, what manner of man is he?
Nothing of that wonderful promise to greet him by his form, as you are like to find him in the proof of his valor. He is the most bloody, fatal, and skillful opposite you could have found in any part of Illyria. If you walk towards him, I will make your peace with him, if I can.
I shall be much bound to you for it. I am one that I'd rather go with Sir Priest than Sir Knight, and cannot who knows so much of my mettle.
Why, man, he's the very devil! I had a pass with him, rapier, scabbard and all, and he gives you the stocking with such mortal motion that it is inevitable. And on the answer, he pays you as surely on your feet. They say he's been a fencer to the Sophie.
Pox on it! Will not meddle with him!
Why, man, you will not now be pacified. Fabian can scarce hold him, young.
Plague on it! And I thought he'd been valiant and so cunning in fence. I did see him down there, I've challenged him. Let him let the matter slip, and I'll give him my horse, Grey Capulet.
I'll make the motion. Stand here, make a good show on it. This shall end without perdition of souls. Harry, I'll ride your horse as I ride you. I have his horse to take up the challenge. I've persuaded him the youth's a devil.
He is as horribly conceited of him, and pants and looks pale as if a bell were at his heels.
Come, sir, there's no remedy. The gentleman will fight you for his own sake. Mary, yes, you'd better bethought him of his quarrel, and finds that now scarce worth speaking of. Therefore, draw for the supportance of his vow. He protests he will not hurt.
Pray God defend me. A little thing would make me tell him how much I lack of a man.
Give ground if you see him pierce.
No?
Come, Sir Andrew, there's no remedy. The gentleman will, for honor's sake, have one bout with you. He cannot but a duel to avoid it. But he has promised me, as he's a soldier and a gentleman, he will not hurt you. Go to it.
Pray God you keep us
him, I for him defy you.
You, sir? Why? What are you?
One that for his love will yet do more than you have heard him brag to you he will.
Nay, if you be an undertaker, I am for you!
Put your sword up if you please. Marry will I, sir. And for that force I promise you, oh, be as good as my word. You will bear you easily and reigns well.
This is the man. Do thy office. Antonio!
I left me a suit of counterfeit.
You do mistake me, sir.
No, sir, no jot. I know your favor well, though now you have no sea cap on your head. Take him away. He knows I know him well.
I must obey. This comes of seeking you. But there's no remedy. I shall answer it. What will you do now that my necessity makes me to ask you for my purse? It grieves me much more for what I cannot do for you than what befalls myself. You stand amazed. But be of comfort.
Come, sir, away!
I must entreat of you some of that money.
What money, sir? For the kindness that you have shown me here, and in part prompted by your present trouble, out of my lean and low ability, I'll lend you something. My having is not much. I'll make division of my coffer for you. Oh, here's half my coffer.
Will you deny me now? Is it possible that my deserts to you can lack persuasion? Do not tempt my misery, lest that it make me so unsound a man as to upbraid you with those kindnesses I have done for you.
I know of none, nor know I you by voice or any feature. I hate ingratitude in a man more than lying, vainess, babbling, drunkenness, or any taint of vice that strong corruption inhabits our frail blood.
Oh, heavens themselves.
Come, sir. I pray you, go!
Let me speak a little.
This youth here before you, I snatched one half out of the jaws of death, relieved him with such sanctity of love, and to his image, which methought did promise most venerable worth, did I devotion.
What's that to us? The time goes by. Away.
But oh, how vile and idle proves this God. Thou hast Sebastian's done good feature shame. In nature, there's no blemish but the mind. None should be called deformed but the unkind. Virtue is beauty, but the beauty is evil are empty trunks overflourished by the devil.
The man grows mad. Away with him. Come, sir.
Lead me on.
Methinks his words do from such passion fly that he believes himself. So do not I. Oh, prove true, imagination, prove true, that I, dear brother, be now ta'en for you.
Come hither, Fabian. Come hither, knight. We'll whisper a account of most sage song.
He named Sebastian. I, my brother, yet know, living in my glass. Even such and so in favor was my brother, and still he went about in this fashion, color, ornament. For him I imitate. Oh, if it prove, tempests are kind and salt waves fresh in love.
A most dishonest, paltry boy, and more a coward than a hare. His dishonesty is proved in leaving his friend in necessity. And as for his cowardice, ask Fabian.
A coward! A most devout coward, religious in it.
Slide. I'll after him again and beat him.
Do so, cuff him soundly, but never draw thy sword.
And I do not.
Now let's see the event.
I'll wager any money 'twill be nothing yet.
will you make me believe that I am not sent for you? Go to, go to. Thou art a foolish fellow. I will be clear of it. Well, held out I faith. No, I don't know you, nor was I sent by my lady to bid you come speak to her. Nor your name is not Master Cesario, nor this is not my nose neither. Nothing that is so is so. I pray thee, vent thy folly somewhere else. Thou knowest not me. Vent my folly. This man has heard the word of some great man and applies it to a fool? Vent my folly? I'm afraid, sir, this great lover of the world will prove a cockney. I pray thee, ungird thy strangeness and bid me what I shall vent to my lady. Shall I vent to her that thou art coming? I pray thee, foolish Greek, depart from me. There's money. If you tarry longer, I'll give you worse payment. I might try. These wise men give fools money, get themselves a good reward. After 14 years' purchase.
Now, sir, have I met you again? Yes, Speaking.
What? There's for thee. And that. Brother, you mad?
Hold, sir, or I'll throw your dagger over the house.
Sir, tell my lady straight, I would not be in either of your coats for 2 pence.
Come, sir, hold.
Hey, let him alone. I'll go another way to work with him. I'll have an action of battery against him. If there be any law in Illyria, though I struck him first, yet it's no matter for that.
Let go thy hand.
None, sir, I will not let you go. Come in, soldier, full of your iron. Go, well, flesh, come on.
I will be free of thee. What wouldst thou now? Thou wouldst tempt me, brother, draw thy sword!
What? What? Nay, I must have an ounce or two of this malapert blood from you.
Hold! Charlie, on thy life I charge thee, hold! Will it be ever thus, ungracious wretch, fit for the mountains and the barbarous caves, where manners ne'er were preached? Out of my sight! Be not offended, dear Cesario. Brute, be gone! I pray thee, gentle friend, let thy fair wisdom, not thy passion, sway in this uncivil and thou unjust, stand against thy peace. Go with me to my house and